In 2023, an AI pilot defeated a human fighter race in simulated dogfights. Not once, not lucky, repeatedly. That moment ended human dominance. An aerial combat weapon is not a missile, not a jet, not a drone. It is decision speed. The U.S. Air Force calls it collaborative combat aircraft. CCA autonomous wingmen, flown by artificial intelligence, built to fight alongside crewed fighters like NG-AD and F-35. This is not remote control, this is onboard autonomy. The aircraft senses, decides, and maneuvers without human input. Start with why this exists. Modern air combat happens beyond visual range. Missiles travel faster than pilots can react. Radar tracks update faster than human cognition. Electronic warfare environments collapse situational awareness. Humans become the slowest system in the kill chain. A removes that. Limitarb, a CE program, proved autonomous AI agents learned energy management, missile timing, and defensive geometry through millions of simulated engagements. No pilot can train that volume, no squadron can replicate that speed. These algorithms operated machine time scales. Milliseconds, not seconds. The CA aircraft are designed to be expendable. Smaller than fighters, cheaper than fighters, harder to detect than fighters think. Carry missiles, sensors, jammers, decoys, or reconnaissance payloads. Some act as shooters, some as scouts, some as electronic warfare nodes. They extend the battle space far beyond the crude cockpit. Human pilot becomes mission commander. Not stick and rudder, operator. AI wingman execute formation changes, threat responses, and missile evasion autonomously. Human oversight remains at the intent level, not the maneuver level. This structure allows one pilot to command multiple combat aircraft. Tactical impact is decisive. Missile saturation becomes trivial. Defensive systems saturate faster than they can discriminate. Air defenses collapse under multi-axis attack. Vectors. Enemy fighters face geometry they cannot counter. Multiple shooters, multiple altitudes, multiple approach angles. Simultaneous engagement timelines, reaction windows collapse. Sensor fusion becomes distributed. Each aircraft contributes radar, infrared, electronic intelligence, and passive detection. The network builds a unified battlespace map and real-time targets. Cannot hide behind terrain, jamming, or emissions control. Every domain feeds every other domain. Survivability. Change screwed fighters, stay back. AI aircraft go forward. If one has lost, the mission continues. No pilot extraction. No hostage risk. No political escalation. Attrition tolerance shifts the entire air war model. This is not science fiction. The U.S. Air Force has already flown autonomous dogfighting aircraft. CCA prototypes are flying now. Production programs are moving toward operational squadrons. Before the end of the decade, China and Russia are pursuing similar concepts, but the U.S. leads in training, data, autonomy, validation, and combat doctrine. Integration. The most dangerous feature is not autonomy. It is speed of adaptation. These systems learn not in combat, but in simulation. Millions of battles. Millions of failure modes. Millions of tactical variations. Software update embeds more experience than any human pilot accumulates. In a lifetime, this creates asymmetric dominance. An AI pilot does not panic, does not fatigue, does not hesitate, does not lose situational awareness, does not violate envelopes, does not misjudge closure rates. It executes physics perfectly within platform limits. The ethical debate exists. Human-in-the-loop rules exist. Rules of engagement remain human controlled, but tactical control has already moved beyond human reaction. Thresholds. That shift is irreversible. Combat is no longer about pilot skill, it is about algorithm quality. Sense of fusion, latency, decision loop, compression, autonomy, reliability. The cockpit is becoming a command node, not a flight station. Conclusion. America. Next-gen air combat weapon is not a fighter jet, not a missile, not a drone. It is artificial intelligence that compresses the kill chain faster than any human can observe, decide, or react. Decision speed exceeds human cognition. Air dominance becomes a software problem, not a pilot problem.